Hey everybody, it's Ann, and this is my 365 days of keto video number 3. So we are, I think today is January 4th, so I skipped the 1st of January because to me that was still a holiday, and I started on January 2nd. So we're doing 365 days on keto. I want to document how I cook on keto so that people who kind of like to learn that way can access some video content. So I've already prepped most of my food. I'm making shrimp enchiladas. They're not really corn tortillas. They're low carb flour tortillas, but I'm going to do it kind of enchilada style. So what I did is my favorite kind of shrimp is this Argentinian red shrimp. It has a kind of a lobster texture to it, which I really like. And I always buy wild caught seafood. I don't want farm seafood. So I just sauteed up some of the shrimp. That's about 7 ounces of shrimp. And then I sauteed spinach. I sauteed a portobello mushroom and some green onion. And then I have 2 ounces of cream cheese and 2 ounces of Monterey Jack. So I'm gonna toss that all in the bowl. And then I have the oven set on 350 degrees. I have a casserole dish that I just lightly greased a little bit with some butter. Not very much, I just don't want everything to stick in there. So here's the low carb tortilla. This is 5 net grams of carbs. So first thing first, my husband does not like spinach. So I'm not adding, I'm just gonna put the spinach on my tortilla and not in the bowl. So you guys, can you see what here, we'll move it around. There we go. Okay. So spinach and, shrimp and onions are already in the bowl. I'm gonna put the portobello mushrooms in there. So that's just 1 portobello mushroom all chopped up. I don't trim out the inside gill things. I don't take the stem off. I just clean the mushroom and chop it all up. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to, I also sauteed some spinach. That's right here. So this is the cream cheese and the Monterey Jack. I'm gonna put all of the cheese in the bowl too and mix that up and then spread it on a tortilla. And then last night I made that that soup, the chili relleno soup. That's all that's left of it. Not very much. I'm gonna use that as the sauce. So I'm gonna put the leftover sauce on top, drizzle it on top, and then I'm gonna bake it for about 10 to 12 minutes until everything's hot and bubbly. So this is the, oh, lost a piece of cheese. So that's how this is going down. We'll go ahead and get a tortilla wrapped up, and you can see how that looks. I just want to make sure that the cream cheese, because the shrimp and the vegetables are warm, everything is kind of melting nicely in here and getting incorporated. So you can see how that looks. All right. If you'd like to serve this when it's all done with like an avocado salad, like you get in a Mexican restaurant, or, you know, just a side salad, or just this, you know, whatever. This is about, I already did the macros on this because when I cook, I use the scanning tool that MyFitnessPal has. So as I'm working with my ingredients, I just go ahead and scan them and create the recipe. And then I know what I need to cut back on. So that makes it a really, and then it's all ready to go. It's ready to log. So this is about 400 calories. It has about 7 grams of carbs, or 8 grams of carbs. A lot of protein. Okay, so this one is Adam's. He does not want spinach. So I'm just gonna put half of this in his. He's probably wanting more than half. Yum! Who doesn't love shrimp enchiladas? I do. So here it is on one shell. So the cheese and everything is already in there. You don't need to put on more cheese on top unless you just really, I mean, cheese is pretty calorie dense. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one and put it right in here. Oops, we left some shrimp on the plate. In you go. Okay, and then mine, I have These are whole wheat, low carb. It's the same macros, but I just like the whole wheat. And I had it, so. Okay, so I'm gonna take this spinach right here. This was actually almost a cup of spinach before I sauteed it, so it's a lot of spinach. And then I'm gonna put the rest of the shrimp and cheese and mushrooms on mine. There we go. Okay, there's mine. So we're gonna roll that up. It's gonna go in the plate, and I think I'm gonna put a little more in Adam's because that was more than I wanted. So there we go. Okay, there's that, and then so you can see the difference. Like you can tell the difference in the color of the shell. This one is a little bit more weedy looking, and this one's white. Okay, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is take this leftover chili relleno soup. Kind of think green chili, like if you were in a Mexican restaurant and you got like a pork green chili on top of your food. This is like kind of like a green chili idea. And then it's just gonna bake and get all nice and warm and bubbly. Everything is already cooked, so it's not about cooking it. It's about making it hot. So anyway, that is, it's a Saturday, cool Saturday here in the Chicago area. So we're having an easy lunch. It's fast, some leftovers, and tasty. So, okay, that's it for day 3. 365 days of keto with Ann. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.